I'm not quite sure of the variation we did, but we did something where we kind of work on swiveling the hips with a foam roller. It might have been lying on your side, or it might have been on your back, like this. So I'd come here, kind of like the bottom of a squat position with me laying on the floor, feet on the wall. I want to again get foot contacts in the ground, so I'm not rolling out or into the wall. I'm not rolling out on the outside of my feet. I got that medial foot pressure and pressure through my heel. And then from there, when I think about dragging my heels down to kind of get a little bit of hamstring tension, my hips will lightly lift off the ground, and then I just want to work on swiveling my hips back and forth. So in this case, one knee's coming down, one knee's staying up, and then I'm switching. You don't want to have to get a ton of lateral flexion to get this. So small range of motion, one knee pulls down, one knee stays up. These are going to be the quadruped hip shifts. So I'm going to get in a quadruped position where I got knees under hips, hands underneath shoulders. I want to kind of start by collapsing down and then correcting that position. So I'm going to inhale, reach through the floor with my knees and hands. So I'm kind of bringing my torso away from the ground. So now I have this nice flat, relaxed back. And then in this position, I'll keep both feet down, but I want to push one knee into the ground as I lift the other knee up and kind of turn my pelvis to that side. So in this case, I'm pushing my right knee into the ground, lifting my left knee up. I feel my groin on the left and a little bit of abs on the left. You can relax back down. Whole time I'm not arching into my back, I'm keeping that reach through the ground. One knee pushes, one knee lifts up. And you can obviously do the other side. This is gonna be a supine cross connect. I'm gonna put something to just slightly put my foot into a little bit of hip flexion so I'm not all the way down on the ground. It doesn't have to be a foam roller, but something like that. If you don't have anything, you can just elevate the foot a little bit. The foot on the wall, I wanna make sure I get the inner heel and the base of the big toe pushing into the wall a little bit without losing the outside foot. So I got foot on the wall, I'm gonna lay on my back, a little bit of bend kept in the knee so I'm not hyperextending like that. I got my push through the base of the big toe and the inner heel. I'm gonna flex the other hip to 90 degrees, so like this, and I'm gonna reach the opposite elbow towards that knee, so down and kind of across, like I'm bringing my knee and elbow together, and I'm just gonna breathe in this position. So I'm gonna inhale through my nose, exhale through my mouth, blowing it through a straw. Whole time, I'm lightly pushing that foot in the wall. I should feel a little bit of hamstring going. And then I got the back of my pelvis in the ground. I'm not hyperextending my back and arching up like that. Push through the wall, elbow and knee together, breathe. Should feel some obliques on this side, should feel some hamstring on that leg. I do a couple set, 5 to 6 breaths. Get your foot contacts in the wall, get your breathing where you feel your oblique going a little bit. You can do the other side after that.